Can you all see my screen?
Yes,
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji, I have one request to you. There is one three dots on that screen share, that three dots, no? Can you click on that and click on disable annotations for everyone so that they won't be able to scribble on some naughty kids they scribble on the screen
Mataji, where are the
actually.
dots? Okay, this more, right?
Yeah,
Then
three dots, then disable annotations.
disable
Disable
annotation
an
for this. Okay,
yeah. Yeah, now it is disabled. Okay, thank you, Mataji.
thank you. Anaisha, have you raised your hand before even starting the class? Okay, so today's topic will be, the Lord and his devotee. So basically, actually, I had two stories for that, but then I thought, let me just select this one as this is one of my favorite stories. So let's go. Let's chant our pranam mantra, Panchatattva pranam mantra. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे So today's tale is of Bhakt Gaja, the story of an elephant who was a great devotee of Lord. So let's see. The story of Nilambur Raja, his name was actually Valia Raja, and he's from Nilambur, and the famous elephant named Keshavan. So in the early 1920s, actually, in the state of, which is now known as Kerala, there's a place called Nilambur. So the Raja, whose name is Valia, so there was actually revelation was going on at that time. Those British army and there was some uh, ruler, actually Momdal ruler. They were doing so much of violence against people, army. They were looting. So many things were killing happening, and they were just burning houses, killing people, animals. So many things they were doing. So Valia Raja actually he feared that his family and property would be harmed because and if they were like Muslim who were attacking, so they were asking them to change the religion or else they were just killing people like anything. So Valia Raja got very scared about that, and so he paid a special visit to the centuries old Guruvayur temple to pray to Lord Krishna. The temple is in Kerala actually right now. Lord Krishna, protect me and my family in these difficult times. Keep my home, my land safe. So that's what he prayed. He prayed to keep his family, his people, and his land safe. So, what will he do after that? I promise if you fulfill my wish, I will gift you one of my elephants to be at your service forever. He added. So this Raja, Valia Raja, is having so many elephants because he was a royal. So as we all know, in old times they were having so many elephants, all kind of in the service of king. So basically, he was having 12 elephants in total. And the last one, actually, he found from the forest. He named him Keshavan. He was just 10 years old. So months later, the revolution actually ended. And several thousand people just lost their life, but Valia Raja and his family property remained unharmed. So he was very thankful. He was very grateful to Lord Krishna that whatever he prayed, Krishna accepted, and he protected his family and his land. So, what he has to do now? He has to fulfill whatever he has promised. Just a second. So, the royal kept his promise and presented a 10-year-old baby elephant named Keshavan to the Guru Vayur temple. The priest sanctified the animal, performed an initiation ceremony, and took the elephant to his new residence, the stables where the other elephants of the temple lived. The temple's elephant had been its major attraction, after Krishna, of course. Keshwan, although he had been mischievous when he was younger, grew up to be compassionate and devout, just like the temple's chief elephant at that time, Padmanabhan. So there was, when the Keshavan went there, there was already a chief elephant. He was very strong, very heavy build, and he was doing the temple's like service before even Keshavan. This is the photo actually of Padmanabhan. He was very strong, very tall. So this Keshavan was just 10 years old. He was very mischievous. Although he was mischievous actually, but I heard in a lecture that when the Keshavan actually went to the temple, he was very devoid. That means he was actually on the day of Ekadashi, when those Mahut, the person who takes care of elephant, if he feeds something to that elephant, he would not even accept even a banana. He wouldn't accept even water. So slowly they realized that this elephant, this baby elephant, is actually fasting on Ekadashi. He was not even eating or drinking water. He was doing basically Nirjala Ekadashi. That is so hard, for us. And what to speak of elephant? They need a lot of food on each day. So he was fasting. That much the devotion he already has from very starting. Once Keshwan participated in a Garuvayu Anyuttam elephant race. So actually there was kind of culture in that temple that every year they organized an elephant race. So in that race, many elephants, they participate, and whoever will win the race, they will get the authority. They will be actually elected for main elephant for the temple. So who will carry the Lord's idol, and they will do the kind of parikrama, in the temple. So let's read. Even today,
What is parikrama?
parikrama means circumambulate. They will just circumambulate to the temple boundaries. The race, actually, every year, even today, the temple's elephant and their mouth eagerly participate in the race, which is held before the Guru Vayur annual festival. The race has been a significant part of the temple's traditions. The elephant who wins it earns the honor of carrying a tridambu. Tridambu means basically a replica of God's idol. So they cannot lift God from the temple because they are there and we are worshipping. So basically they made a replica, and they will put that replica on the on that elephant, and that will elephant circumambulate the temple. So we call it parikrama around the temple precincts for all special occasions and festivals for the whole year. So when Keshwan won the race, this became his special task. So that is the first time when he won the race. Apart, so earlier it was Padmanabhan, right? That big elephant used to do that seva. But now it is Keshwan. So Keshwan has took over because Padmanabhan grew old. This is, I think, Keshwan, an old picture of him. During the annual festival that year, when the chief priest holding the Tridambu approached him, so actually that was the Keshwan actually very devoid. So whenever he comes to temple, he always bow down before deity. He always did pranam, and then do his regular things. But on that particular day when that parikrama has to happen, so those priest taking those Tridambu means the god's replica, he was taking that replica near to Keshwan. So Keshwan bowed respectfully. He bowed down. He then bent his forelegs slightly so that the priest can climb and place the Tridambu on his head. But when two other priests, each holding a silk parasol and fluffy tufts, these are basically some, paraphernalia, kind of some chamar or those kind of thing, which we need for aarti. So those two priests were carrying some other stuff. Tried climbing up from the front. Keshwan straightened his forelegs. So basically, he stood up. He did not want them to, climb from front legs, refusing to let them come up. The elephant's Mahot and the other priest laughed. That's only for the deity, I guess. Keshwan wants us to climb from behind using his hind legs. Hind legs means the behind leg, those two legs from behind. The priest holding the parasol remarked, walking ahead. One priest holding this big umbrella, and he's walking ahead. For many years, this became a regular feature, for Keshwan went on to win the elephant's race each time. Actually, it has been said that, every single time, Keshwan only the elephant, he won the race for every single time. Even when he was growing like, he was just aging, he was growing old. That time also many young elephants used to participate in the race. But each time, Keshwan is the only one who always won the race, and he defeated all the young elephants. That much he is powerful, and he just wants to serve the deity. So he's only the one who always wins the race. After Padmanabhan passed away, Keshwan was made the chief elephant. As he carried the Tridambu on his head, year after year, he earned a mass fan following. With a height of around 10.5 feet, Keshwan was one of the tallest elephants in Kerala at that time. And whenever the sacred replica was mounted on him, he held his head high and didn't lower it until the entire procession was over. He actually was very respectful, and he gave, he was just main attraction of the temple actually. See, this kind of arrangement happens. They will decorate the temple very nicely, very beautifully. And if you can see this on top of, one's elephant, that is Keshwan. So they place this replica of God, and somebody hold it from behind, and other priest will hold some other paraphernalia. And this front one, they will hold the umbrella. That's how the procession will start. There is a legend that Keshwan was once sent off to work as a timber elephant for the day. So one day they sent Keshwan for collecting woods, but he felt that this is not his task. He was given just to serve the deity. So he just ran from the place. He almost ran for 30 kilometers by himself. The temple priest was shocked when they saw him enter the gates without Mahut. So that was devotion he has actually. He couldn't do any task other than just servicing the Lord. As time passed, Keshwan too became like a god to the temple's devotee, who believed that he deserved their reverence. On the occasion of his golden jubilee, that is, once he completed 50th year at the temple, the priest and other authorities bestowed the title of Gajrajan, the king of elephants, upon him. From now on, you shall be called Gajrajan, Gurur Vayu Keshwan, they announced. When actually, they organize this race every single year. Now he was aging, so the priest and Mahut thought that now our Gajraj, he's old, so he may not be able to win the race. So they did not allow basically him to participate in the race. So what they did, they tied them far away from the temple, and the race already started with other elephant. And Keshwan couldn't tolerate actually. So he was tied. We have seen, I think, in India, the elephants were tied with chains. They were like big, strong chains. So that's how the Keshwan was tied, far away from temple and far away from the place where this race was happening. So as the race was starting, and Keshwan couldn't tolerate, he was just trying so hard, just pulling, and somehow he just broke those chains and he just ran away. He ran, I mean, I don't remember how much, but it was actually very far. They tied him. So he ran, and then he reached where the race was happening, and he participated in that race. So basically, he was competing with all those young elephants, and compared to younger elephants, this Keshwan was very old, but still he ended up winning that race. He won that race, and he again for that whole year he carried the Tridambu on his head, and he did parikrama. So once he came, so they let him participate, and he won. And after, like, this happened many times like that, Keshwan was growing old, so they did not let him participate. So one time what happened, that now they tied him even farther away. Earlier maybe it was 30 kilometers. Now they tied him even like 60 kilometers away from the temple. So they thought now he will not be able to come. That's what happened actually. So, now this time, this Keshman actually lost the race because he couldn't reach. It was very far from the place where the race was happening. So this time he couldn't reach. Now, as he stood before them, the trumpet, another priest said, "All right, let him participate." And then he lost basically. So, but as luck would have it, Keshwan came second in the race. The second replica was about to be placed on the winning elephant's head. Now, other elephant won, other than Keshwan. So now that God's replica was about to put on the elephant who won the race, when Keshvan nudged and pushed the other elephant away and bent his forelegs. So what he did, he pushed that elephant who won the race and he bent his forelegs so that the priest can climb on him. Basically, he doesn't want any other elephant to take the Lord's idol or the Lord's replica on anyone's head. Not at all. And after that, the amused priest looked at each other. At last, they decided to let him lead the procession that year as well. So of course he lost the race, but still priest decided, that okay, let Keshwan only carry the idol. In December 1976, on Ekadashi day, so once again Keshwan got ready to go around the temple with Tridambu. A few moments after the priest had placed the sacred replica on his head, though Keshwan realized that he was unwell, his strong legs trembled. Keshva, his Mahout called out. Concerned, the priest quickly shifted the replica onto the head of the next elephant in the procession. Reluctantly handing over his task, Keshvan circled around the temple and quietly left its precincts afterwards. So Keshvan realized actually he was not well, he was very sick, and somehow he just wants to do his service. So still he came for the procession. He took the replica on his head, but then his legs trembled. So they took off the replica and they placed on some other elephant's head. And then Keshwan actually circumambulated the Lord and he left the temple premises. And then the Mahout and the devotee noticed that Keshwan was crying because he could feel the end is near. Later, when he saw the deity appear on the other elephant's head in the distance, he bowed down and raised his trunk to offer his salutations to the god one final time. And then the great Keshwan breathed his last. So he left his body on the day of Ekadashi by doing pranam to Lord. So that's what, his last moment was. And the Mahout and the people of the region wept. Everyone was sad because he was loved by everyone. It has been said though, like, Keshwan was very strong, a big elephant, but he never ever hurt anybody. The story was like this. There was a child who was crying in the street and the Keshwan was running on the street. But as soon as he saw that child, he just changed his way. He did not harm that child. So he was sensitive, or he was compassionate towards other people as well. Um, so everyone needs to love Keshwan so much. Several shocked devotees rushed to pay their last respects to their dear Keshwan. The temple had lost its elephant king nearly a decade later. So, just to pay the tribute to that elephant, after like 10 years, the temple authorities unveiled a 12-foot tall statue of Keshwan near the temple tower, gate of Guru Vayur. Till date, on Ekadashi, every year, the chief elephant of the temple places a garland around Keshwan's statue and bows before him. So that's what the happens. Like, this is a real elephant on the right hand side. He's carrying a garland and he will place the garland on the statue of Keshwan, which is on left side. So that's it. That's it for the story. We still have time. Mataji, if she's ready for the craft.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I think she's not present on the call right now.
Okay. I have some stories if kids wants to listen.
I want to listen.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Mataji.
Listen? Yeah, I want to.
okay, so I'm giving some options. Do you guys hear story of Lord Alarnath? Or maybe I'll tell
Who's
you.
Jagannath?
Wait, let me get my book. Wait. Okay, so I have like couple of stories which I wanted to tell. So one story I have like sweet rice for Lord Vishnu. Have you ever heard of it?
What story?
Um, uh, okay, I think this is good one. Let's hear this story. A Tales of Devotion. You know, this is very good story. I like this one. First of all, tell me how many of you like this Keshavan story?
Wait, is the next story the one where this old woman gives Lord Ram some
No,
fruits?
not that one. Okay, so Keshavan story is liked by Kanak and many others. Very nice. Because this is my very, one of my very, favorite stories. Okay, so now we are reading another story. Sweet Rice for Lord Vishnu. Please pay attention, okay? I will ask, what did you learn from this story? Long ago, in a city in South India, there lived a Brahmin who was very much loved by his neighbors because he was always cheerful and friendly. One day, when he was sweeping the floor of his small mud hut, a friend passing by stopped to chat with him. "You are so poor," the man said, "but you seem as content as someone with great wealth might be." The Brahmin smiled. "I am grateful for the sunshine, the holy river where I bathe, the rice and dal that I eat. It's Vishnu's wish that I do not have a great house or servants or silver and jewels. For that, there must be a good reason. Probably in my previous life, I did something that were impious." Because the Brahmin was very devout, he listened to many talks given by learned devotees. They explained the many ways there are to worship and serve Vishnu. Now listen carefully. How many ways are there to serve Lord Vishnu? He offered his rice before he offered his rice before he ate a meal. He chanted the holy name of Lord Vishnu every day. One day, he and a group of people sat in the grass listening to a holy man. So one man, a kind of sannyasi came in his village and he was given a talk. So he sat there to
నువ్వు
listen.
కొరికినావు ఇంత షార్ప్ చేసినా వాడు కొరికినావు అప్పుడే దాన్ని
Please mute yourself. The saintly teacher said, Sometimes there are worshipful activities you would like to perform, but you can't for some reason. During meditation and prayer, you may imagine yourself doing these. Lord Vishnu will accept such offerings." The Brahmin smiled at the man sitting nearby and said, "I did not know that before. Now I have another way to honor Lord Vishnu." The next day, after his bath in the river Godavari, the Brahmin looked for a quiet spot on the river bank where he could do his yoga exercises. As he began his meditation, he concentrated until he could clearly see in his mind the forms of Vishnu and his wife Lakshmi. He imagined himself bowing before them. Then he pictured himself washing the temple floor and the temple windows. After that, he took golden and silver pitchers to the river to fill the holy water. In real life, he had no way to buy such beautiful utensils. Next, he traveled in his thoughts to other rivers to collect holy water from the Ganges and Yamuna. In his imaginary journey, he collected sandalwood pulp and good smelling incense to offer Lord Vishnu. He picked fragrant jasmine and mangoes and banana to put on the altar. So what he was doing basically, he was just imagining everything because he heard from that saint that if you cannot do it, uh, then you can at least imagine and you can do that seva. For many years, the Brahmin continued the practice of worshipful meditation. One day, he wanted something very special to offer Vishnu. He pictured himself making sweet rice. What now he is making? Sweet rice, right? So what other things are required? Let's see. He collected a large pot of milk and carefully cleaned the rice. He put saffron threads in a separate container of milk to soak. In the large pot, he stirred the milk as it gradually begins to boil. This is all happening in imagination. He is not doing in real because he does not have anything actually. He does not have milk, he does not have good pots, nothing. He was just thinking. Now he added rice and continued to stir. He stirred and stirred until the milk gradually thickened. He added sugar, cardamom, and cloves. I hope Vishnu will enjoy this nice preparation, he said silently to himself. The Brahmin poured the hot saffron milk into the larger pot of sweet rice. The next step was to fry nuts and raisins in ghee. Pop, pop, spurted the hot ghee. The nuts turned golden brown and the raisins puffed up. He poured the mixture over the rice. Last of all, he sprinkled pistachios nuts on top as well. Now he's doing garnishing of that sweet rice. Sweet rice means basically is rice kheer. I hope you have tasted that. It has to cool to taste best, thought the Brahmin. I must wait. After a few minutes, he thought, it's probably cool enough now. He reached out to test the kheer with his finger. Only in his imagination, he's thinking that the kheer is hot, let me wait for some time. And in imagination, only now he's thinking after some time that it must be, cool enough uh, to taste by Lord Vishnu. So let me at least test with my finger whether it is cool or not. So what he did, he reached out to test the rice with his finger. Ouch! He exclaimed and pulled his hand back. Astonished, he came out of his meditation because when he tried to touch that kheer, he got this, he felt that hot, like burnt on his finger, and he came out of this meditation. And then he saw on his finger there was a red spot. Red spot. When we get a little burn on these fingers, it turned red. I don't understand, muttered the Brahman. It's only a small burn and hardly hurts. But how could I get a real burn when I was only imagining that I cooked the sweet rice for Lord Vishnu? So in real there was no kheer, nothing, but in imagination only there was a kheer. In imagination only he was just testing whether it is cool or not, but he got the burn in real. Now see. Meanwhile, now what is happening in Golok, Vaikuntha actually, what is happening? Far away in spiritual realm of Vaikuntha, Vishnu and Lakshmi saw what happened to the Brahmin and they smiled at each other. They were watching this, from up there and they were smiling at each other. One of their attendants asked, what made you both smile just now? They didn't reply. Instead, Vishnu ordered a spiritual airplane to fetch the Brahmin. An airplane came down to take Brahmin. When the bewildered Brahmin arrived, Brahmin was confused. What is happening? That just before I got this burn, and now this airplane came to receive me. So he was confused. Lord Vishnu said, welcome to your eternal home in Vaikuntha. Here is where you will live forever. Now the Brahmin understood that the Lord is all pervading. Even though Vishnu lived in Vaikuntha, he also was present in the Brahmin's heart when he was meditating. The moral of the story. Now, you can unmute or you can raise your hand. I want to know what is the moral of the story you think. Okay, Khana, go ahead. You are
I
mute.
think it was that if you get a burn or whatever, where the God can save you from anything. He as tiny as a little bird.
Ryansh?
Mataji, so I think the moral of the story was that if you like um basically pray to the Lord with all your mind, then like whatever you think will actually happen.
Okay. Maithili?
I think the moral of the story was like even if you get hurt and even if it hurts, like Krishna's gonna still be there with you. It's not like that, like when people are saying that Krishna always protects you, he does, but like if you like get burned or something, that doesn't mean that Krishna is not protecting you or anything. He is, but it's just Krishna's choice.
Avni?
I think the moral of the story is that Krishna is in everyone's heart.
Very nice. Mahi?
Actually, never mind.
Okay, Krishnangi? You're on mute, beta. You're on mute. Now tell.
The moral of the story is that even if you get hurt of something, doesn't mean he's not protecting you. He's protecting you in a different way.
Okay. So very good, everyone. Nice try. That's a very good learning. So there are a few points actually we can learn from this story. One thing that whatever we have, we can offer it to Krishna. You don't have to be like, you don't have to have like every single thing. Like, there are some people who are having so much of opulence. Like, you must have just banana and people must be offering like even 64 items of food. There's no comparison in devotion. If you just offer single banana, Lord will accept it with so much of love. And even somebody who is offering, 64 items of food, he will accept that as well. So whatever you have, we should offer it to Krishna with so much of love that Krishna, I have this, please accept it. That Brahman does not have anything.
I
But
have a guess. I have a guess.
you have a guess. Okay.
I think
So,
the moral is like Lord Vishnu is always in your heart, and you should never forget Vishnu, and you should always remember Vishnu,
yes.
Lord Vishnu. That's what I said.
Yes, I said everyone is said, very nice. So these are the few points we can learn that whatever you have, we should offer it to Lord with so much of love and devotion in our heart. Second, as all of you said, that Krishna is in our heart, Vishnu is in our heart. He is actually listening every single thing, every single word, which is not just spoken by us, which is even, have a think, have a thought about it. If you're just thinking of, oh, that person is so bad, I will just, punch him on his face. Even that also Vishnu is hearing. So we have to be very careful. We have to be like, very sensitive, like what we think, what is coming in our mind. We have to be very careful because every single word Vishnu is listening. As he heard, this Brahmin's thought of offering sweet rice, he offered and he was very grateful to have a Brahmin. So he just called him to his abode. And third thing, actually, so when then Brahmin died, people must be thinking, oh, such a bad thing happened to this poor Brahmin. He was so nice, but still, he died. Look at Vishnu, how cruel, or he had hard-hearted. Actually, he had. But that's not the images. Nobody knew that Brahmin actually reached to Lord Vishnu. That means whatever is happening outside, we cannot we cannot make complete conclusion. Oh, Krishna is not merciful. See how much he is suffering. That may not be the case. The Brahmin is not suffering at all. He reached Vaikuntha just to just like near to Vishnu to serve him in person. That is the best thing as someone can have in their life. So Vishnu or Krishna,
Guys,
they never give us problem. Whatever is happening in our life, somebody else's life, that is only and only is for a good cause. So we should have this faith that Lord is with us. Every single second He's listening us, whatever. So just pray, whatever you are going through, just pray, talk to Him. He is actually listening your every single thing, every single word.
okay.
Okay? Sri Sanvi, you have something to say?
No.
Okay. Divya Mataji, still we have some time?
Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna. If you want to take 5-7 minutes, if you want to take, then we can take. Otherwise, we can move on to the.
So
It is
Mataji,
up to you, Mataji.
Craftman.
Craft Mataji is on the call, but if you want to take one more story, then you can take. I don't have any problem. It's up to you, Mataji.
Okay, just one more story. Um, about it's actually very just small story. It's not a big one.
It's It's taking so much long. It's taking 3 stories.
You don't want to? That's fine. We can end. You can go with the craft.
I want to do the story. Kinda.
Story. Let's do the story.
Story. I like stories.
Story.
Okay. So actually, I'm confused which story should like Lord Alarnath. I have Lord Jagannath's one pastime about the Geet Govind.
Jagannath.
Yeah,
You want
Jagannath.
Jagannath.
Jagannath one? Okay. Okay. So actually, I just want to tell you one thing that how can you please Lord Krishna? Okay, basically, I'll just, short this story. I don't want to go in deep. So, and there was a Brahmin named Ganpati Bhatta. So, Ganpati Bhatta actually, he was, I think, he was a great devotee of Lord, but he did not know the Lord's form. How does Lord look like? So he just read in scriptures, that Lord is like is like in person Brahman, or whoever will go to Lord, they will get liberated. As soon as you saw this, you see this in person, like not in person, basically Brahman. You see, you will be get liberated. So that's what he heard from the scriptures. Now he had a strong faith that I want to go and immediately I will get liberated. So he left his family and he started walk to Jagannath Puri. So later, as like so as soon as he was just about to reach Jagannath Puri, he saw many people were coming from Jagannath Puri. Devotee who had darshan of Jagannath ji, and they were just coming back to their home. So that Brahmin met them in the path. So he asked, like, you guys look so happy and you are very cheerful. From where you are coming? So they replied that I had darshan of Brahman. So we are coming from there. Now this Brahman is confused that how come you had darshan of Brahman and you are coming back to whom? You're supposed to get liberated. That's what he heard from the scripture. So he was very confused. That now he understood that these people even did not have darshan of Brahman. They were just making it. This is not Brahman they have seen. So anyway, he continued his travel, and as soon as he reached there, so Ganpati Bhatta was very surprised. And they said, like, I don't understand how these people have darshan of Brahman. Ganpati Bhatta became very confused. He opened the Purana and checked it again and again. He saw that Puranas clearly mentioned that Brahman resides in Puri. If one sees him, he will get liberated immediately. Ganpati Bhatta was very confused and thought, what should I do now? Now he was confused that, after going there, if I will not get liberated, what should I do? Should I even go there or not? Now, I do not know what is right and what is wrong. Better I commit suicide. He thought, let me just end my life. But then he thought, no, this is not right thing. I should not do that. Lord Jagannath understood because Krishna is in our heart. Lord Jagannath is a form of Krishna. He's listening Brahman's thought that now he's trying to go back or he's confused. What should he do? Lord Jagannath understood the mind of Ganpati Bhatta. He came to meet with Ganpati Bhatta in the form of an old Brahman. Jagannath ji has taken a form of old Brahmin and he asked, where have you come from? Where are you planning to go? Why are you sitting here and looking so sad? This Bhatta replied, my dear Brahman, please listen. I read in the Purana that Brahman is in Nilgiri. Just by getting darshan of him, one attains immediate liberation. But now I found there is no Brahman in Puri. The Lord in the form of old Brahman asked, Ganpati Bhatta, how did you decide that there is no Brahman in Puri? Bhatta replied, as far as I know, if somebody sees Brahman, then he is supposed to merge into his body and thus get liberated. But now there are, many people who are coming back from Puri. They did not get liberated. That means I reached the conclusion that there is no Brahman in Puri. So that old Brahman replied that Lord Hari is actually Kalpataru, Vancha Kalpataru. He is a Kalpataru Vraksh. Kalpataru Vraksh means wish fulfilling tree, a tree who fulfills all your wishes, whatever. So that old Brahman replied that these people came to Puri to have a darshan, ask some wishes, and go back to his home. That's what they came for. They did not come for liberation. They just came to have a darshan, ask some wishes, and go back to home. So their wish will get fulfilled. And that's how it happened. Their wish got fulfilled. Now they are going back to home. And you are there to get liberation, so your wish will get fulfilled. Just go and have darshan. So somehow he reached that lion gate of Jagannath Puri and took darshan of Patit Pavan. Coincidentally, now when he reached, there were actually Dev Isnan Purnima. And just now we heard like there's Isnan Purnima. Lord Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra and Sudarshan Chakra were brought to Isnan Mandap, bathing platform, for taking bath. Many pujaris were pouring water on the deities. Thousands of devotees were glorifying Lord Jagannath. So their Ganpati Bhatta had darshan of Lord Jagannath. But this Ganpati Bhatta has an image that he will have a elephant face. That's what he has imagined, the Lord's form. When he saw Jagannath ji, he thought, oh, this is not my Brahman. He is different. He doesn't look like what I have vision of the deity. Now, dissatisfied, he again got dissatisfied. He felt the place, he left the place without even offering obeisances. He did not consider Jagannath ji as his Lord. He just left the place. He did not offer obeisances. He was deeply disappointed. He was convinced that Brahman had a face like an elephant. Now, understanding Jagannath ji understood that this Brahman is not gonna get convinced by this. So, what happened? That Jagannath ji came in the dream of a pujari and told him that my devotee came from a great distance to see me, but now he is going back, being very much disappointed at not seeing the elephant-faced form of mine. You go immediately and call him back. Tell him that he should come back and have darshan of my form with an elephant face. So that pujari woke up and he just went to find Ganpati Bhatta. Then he told, Lord Daru Brahma is able to give Chaturbhanga, 4 kinds of benediction. Please take darshan. He was just kind of trying to convince him, just go and take darshan. So I think Daru Brahma is a form of Jagannath ji who is having an elephant face. Then Bhatta replied, are you considering me a fool? I saw that deity. He is not having an elephant face. He is not that my lord. I'm not going to go and pay my obeisances there. I do not accept this deity as Brahman. I do not care what you say. So why are you trying to bring me back? Then this Pujari replied, you must give up your wrong impression. Just come and have darshan. So after hearing this Ganpati Bhatta thought, okay, let me just go and take darshan. So as soon as he came, he saw the face of an elephant. Because, before this Rath Yatra, they decorate Jagannath ji with having an elephant face, if you have seen this. So there was a big trunk on his beautiful, and one beautiful tusk on his face, manifesting his wonderful Vishrupa. The Lord called his devotee. So now Bhatta agreed, this Ganpati Bhatta agreed, and he offered his obeisances. Oh my Lord Gajanan, Daru Brahma, Ganpati, Lord of everyone, now I am satisfied to have your darshan. All my doubts are clear now. After saying this, Ganpati Bhatta fell on the ground, and then immediately he merged in Lord's body. So just by this activity, now this form of Daru Brahma started after having this Leela. Just to satisfy one devotee's desire, Lord took the form of Daru Brahma, basically having a trunk of an elephant, and just to satisfy a desire of the devotee. So from that time, that kind of uh, thing is started, and now it is still continue. Every year they will decorate Jagannath ji in the form of an elephant. So we all have darshan of that form of the Lord. Thank you so much, dear devotees. It's very wonderful to be with all of you. And now, Divya Mataji, please take.
Hari Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Mataji, for such wonderful classes and wonderful crafts. Thank you so much for being there for your services. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
for
much.
being very patient. And I'm sorry if I did any mistake in posting or anything. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. We'll meet soon. If again we'll conduct the classes, we want your if we need your help. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji,
Hare
for giving
Krishna.
this opportunity. And apology if anything happened wrong from my side as well. All the dear
No,
devotees, little devotees, thank you so much for being such a good kids. And I wish you all the best. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Babu. You all can say Hare Krishna and thank you to Mataji. You all can unmute and greet her and say her thanks.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Mataji.
Mataji.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Mataji.
Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Mataji.
Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
See you again.
See you. Bye.
See you again.
Soon.
See you again, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Is this the last day of summer camp? Yes.
Yes, this is the last class of summer camp.
And
Bye,
then,
Mataji.
Bye.
Thank you, Mataji.
what are we trying today?
Okay, so we're
Mataji,
drawing.
I have one question. Is today a craft or drawing?
It's a drawing.
Okay, good.
I'll give everyone a second to get their materials. You just need a pencil and a paper.
I already got those. What are
Okay.
we making from the chat?
Hare Krishna, Akshata Mataji. Thank you so much, Mataji, for your valuable time and association. Over to you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you for the opportunity.
What are we making?
Okay, so we're drawing a picture of Krishna. Just a second. I'm gonna get started. I just need to pull it up.
Okay.
Can you show us the finished drawing?
Dear devotees, please be patient. She will show you the drawing and you just follow her patiently. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Okay, thank you for your patience, Hare Krishna. Here's the finished drawing that we're going to be drawing. And let's get started. So first of all, you want to start at like the top of your page because it's a little bit of a bigger drawing than what we're usually doing. So you want to start like somewhere up there, okay?
Can you zoom out a little bit?
Yeah, I can. Just a second. I'm trying to. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll zoom in on the place we're starting with. So it's up there again for anyone who needs to see. And you want to leave a little bit of space around there. So like 2 or 3 fingers, depending on how big your paper is. Okay, and you're going to start with a little line going down like that. It should be like 1 finger long, maybe, not too big. And then you're going to leave a gap for like 1 finger, and that's where the eye is going to be. And draw like a little.
It's gonna be in the middle of the paper.
It's not in the middle of the paper, it's up top.
Yeah, like a sideways.
Right. So you want to draw a little line, leave a 1 finger space, and draw the cheek.
What is the first line like the straight line? What part is it?
It's just the top of his head. So that's where we're gonna eventually
How
connect
long
the
does
hair
the
to.
curve need to be? How long?
Like 2 fingers.
It's for your good, not for me.
And then you're gonna connect it and draw a jaw.
Wait. I
It's
can't.
like,
Okay, I can see now.
okay. I'm gonna darken it. I'm gonna go back and darken it so that you can see it properly.
Tell me how to do it again.
So you draw the little curve, and then you're going to draw a little drop. Just like go down like that. Is that good?
Can you check mine?
Okay, yes. Avni, that's good. I would make it a little bit wider so that we can have space for the whole
Is
face.
mine good?
Okay.
Is
Um,
mine good?
Yes, Prakar, that's good.
Is
Kanak,
Surya
yours
say
is
what you
good.
did again?
Rudra, yours is good. Yes, I can show you again if you need it. So you want to draw the first line, you leave one finger gap, and then draw a little curve. That's two lines.
Is mine good? Is mine good?
Yep, Sri Sanvi, that's good.
Is
Surya,
mine good?
that's good. Madhunishka, yes, that's good.
It's good.
Who is that? I'm sorry. Shriver, yours is good. Sanvi, yours is good. I think I took a look at everyone's. Yours are good. Okay, can I move on?
Yes.
Okay. So the next part you're going to do is just extend the jaw a little bit because that's where we want the ear. It's like almost like close to this line. Like it's not all the way up there because that's where the eye is going to be. And then you're going to start with the hair. So you want to draw like,
Wait, can you move the camera a bit?
is this better?
Yep, this is good.
Okay, so you want to do the little curve.
So like while you did the curve, do we like erase the line again and make it a bit more curvy?
This line, the straight line that we did here?
Yeah.
No, you don't erase it. You just connect a curve to it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you need a marker to trace it?
Not yet, but eventually we might get one if we get through the whole drawing before that. Okay, once you draw that curve, you're going to draw another little curve right there, up there.
Are we gonna have any more curves above that curve? Because I don't really have space in my picture.
No, that's like the biggest curve it gets. And then it's going to curve down a little bit. And one more of those. And then another curve, and you're going to extend it out like almost like just that one piece of hair sticking out. Right? And then you want to go back to the line, this line where the straight line that we did at the very
I
beginning.
didn't finish the hair. Could you move a bit? Yeah.
Can you show us how to do the hair again?
Yes,
The
I
whole
can.
thing.
So you want to start with the whole curve from that first line we drew at the beginning. You want to do a
Are we
curve.
gonna make the body or just the face?
Let's see if we get there in time. Okay, so you do the straight line at the very beginning, right? You're going to draw a curve from that. Do another curve again. Do one more of those. Here, let me make this clearer. Right? And then you're going to do one more curve like that. Let me make it a bit darker so that everyone can see it better. And then you're going to have one piece of hair just sticking out. So you do another curve, and then a piece of hair just sticking out like that.
Is Rudra's good?
Like this?
Okay, let's see. Prakar, that's good. Rudra, that's good. Avani, that's good. Gotami, that's good. Sanvi, that's good.
Good.
I think all of those look really good. Adya, that's good. Harika, that's good. Yes, Vanessa, that's good. Okay, so you're gonna go back to the very straight line you did, and like at this point where you did the curve, you're gonna do another curve, and this is gonna be the inside, so like the forehead, right? Where the hair connects. And it's just gonna be like that. So you do the curve, right? And you wanna bring a little triangle in. That's like the hair at the top. And then another curve, but it goes the other way. So it's like almost like an upside down U.
Coffee is good.
Just a second. Harika, yours is good.
Wait, what's after that?
Okay, so you did the two upside.
No, I'm still on that part. I was drinking water.
Okay, that's okay. Take your time.
Can you wait for a second?
Okay, I'll wait for everyone to catch up till this part.
I just did erase a part of my.
Okay, are we good? Can I move on?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yes.
No, just a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harika's good.
Step.
Sorry, what? Harika, that's good.
Can you show us the next step?
Yes. Prakar, that's good. Okay, let's move on. So from that area that you did right there, you want to drag down another one of those U thingies. And this is like the hairline towards the bottom.
2 व्यक्त निघा कमी येईल तिंटावा असं 2 होता
Right, so from these two
Mama,
that
stop!
we did,
Stop!
Okay,
drag
sorry.
down a little curve, do another curve, and drag a little line down, and make a V. That's your hairline right there.
Wait.
Avni's.
Avni, that's good, yes. Rudra, that's good. Manasa, yes, that's good. Go Tommy, that's great. Sanvi, that's good. Pernika and Sanvika, that's good. Kanak, that's good. Prakar, are you done yet?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
this
almost.
good?
Shri Sanvi, yes, that's good.
Is this good?
Yes, Prakar, that's great. Okay, so now you see that little gap between the hairline and this jawline that we drew. You're just going to drag the hairline like above and draw a little ear. Like right there. Just drag the hairline above and draw an ear.
I don't have any space.
Is that the ear?
Yes, that is the ear. And then from this little piece of hair that you left out up here, you're going to drag a little curve down like this. And this is just the hair above the ear. Just like that.
You're going a little too fast.
Okay, I'll slow down. Does anyone need me to repeat that step?
Can you wait?
Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah, can you repeat that step?
Yep. Here, I'll darken it so that I can go back and redo that for you. Okay, so
Manasa's good.
yes, Manasa. So from this, okay.
Can you do it again?
Yes, I'm doing it again. So from this little piece of hair that you already left out, you're going to go down and draw a little curve that goes right above the ear, like that. Do another like just one of those hair whisks that gets left out, right? And sort of just keep going and do that. And that's your hair right there.
Okay.
And it's going to connect to the shoulder.
Can you check Avni's?
Avni, that's great.
Is Harika's good?
Yes, Harika, that's good. I would make the hair a little shorter so that it can connect to the shoulder pretty well. Kanak, I can't really see yours. It's blurry if you're trying to show it.
Good.
Just a second. Yes, Rudra, that's good.
Good.
Yes, Prakar, that's good. All right, can I move on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go tell me that's good. Okay, so the next part, we're going to do a little earring. But before that, you're going to draw like the inside of the ear so that's like clear where the earlobe ends. Just do like a little line right there inside the ear. Right.
That's blurry.
And then this is where the earlobe would usually be. That's where your earring goes, right? So let me zoom in. Do you want to draw a little circle? And you can do any kind of earring you want. I'm just doing the one in the picture. So draw a little oval-like shape from there. You're going to do a little circle and make a flower on the inside.
My brother is at a sleepover with a friend. So my dad's alone at home.
And then you're just going to draw a little flower petal, like petals right there. But you can draw any kind of earring you want. That's up to you. And then we're going to do the same on the other side, except the earring on the other side is a little bit more hidden because there is no ear, as we can't see it. So you're going to draw a little bit of a U, like right there. Right? And just do little flower petals. And that's just the earring on the other side. Okay, now for the eyes. So the first eye that you're going to do is on the left.
Drawing a girl or a boy?
We're drawing a boy.
Remember, Krishna has flowy long hair.
Krishna has longer hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
So
about the
I'm sorry. What
Can
was
you?
What the bun kind of thing on the top?
We're doing if you're asking about the peacock feather, we're doing that later.
Not the peacock feather, the bun on his top, on the top of his head. There's a bun.
So this picture is a little bit different. As you can see, there's no bun in this one. It's not like the last one. Okay. But if you want to do a little different hairstyle, you can do that.
Can you like show the hair once?
The what?
The hair on the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So what you're going to do is, for the eye on the left side.
Picture again.
Okay, I'm just going to hold it like that and then do the eye so that everyone that needs to do the eye can get done with that. So from this side, like this area, the gap that you left right there, let me zoom in on it a little bit. You're going to draw a little eyelash and bring it down like that. And then From the eyelash, you're going to connect to the little water line at the bottom. Just like that. Or here, you know what? Just a second, I'm going to make it darker. You can make it a little bigger if you want, since some of you left like a 3-finger gap.
And we make different kind of eyes.
Yeah, you can make any kind of eye you want. This is just the one in the picture. And then from there, you're going to make a little bit of an eyelid. That's just going to connect to the eyelash. And you're going to draw an eyeball in the middle. We're going to fill it in later.
Could you repeat the eye?
I'm sorry?
Could you repeat the eye?
Yes, I can. So do you remember the little 2-finger gap that we left from these 2 lines at the beginning? You're going to start there, and you're going to move a little eyelash all the way down to like this area. I'm not sure what it's called.
Wait, can I just fill it? Wait, can I just fill it in now?
Yeah, you can fill it in now. So you want to do that little area like that. Go down with the eyelash.
Could you tell me how to do the eye again? Because, yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. So do you remember the little 2-finger gap that we left between these 2 lines at the very beginning? You're going to go down from there. So use the little area and start there and draw an eyelash. And just bring it down like that. Just an eyelash and bring it down. Then connect the eyelash to the water line. So make a little triangle right there and connect it to the water line like that.
Can you check Avni's?
Avni, that's good.
Once again.
The what?
Is
Harika's good.
Kanak's good?
Harika, that's good. Kanak, that's good, yes. Manasa, that's good, yes.
Good.
Who's good? Is this good?
Shrivardhan, that's good, yes.
Yeah, I'm just dying.
Can you show the hair? Can you check Mahi?
Mahi, can you put yours up a bit? Okay, yes, that's good.
Is this good?
Yes, Prakar, that's good.
Draw the second eye.
Yes, in just a second. I'm waiting for everyone to catch up. Okay, so right on top of the eye, you're going to leave like a 1
I'm
finger.
not done yet.
Okay, let's wait like 1 more minute for everyone to be done.
So are we gonna color this picture?
If we have time, yes. But we still have to do the whole body, so I don't know if we'll have time. Okay, can I move on now? Okay.
If you want.
So you're going to leave a 1-finger gap from above the eye and draw a little eyebrow. You can make it as big as you want. I'm not really...
Do you have to do a
Well, I think it would look a little abnormal without the eyebrow, but you don't have to. And just right from that...
cartoonized.
I'm sorry?
Making cartoonized, so I don't want the eyebrow.
Okay, that's okay. So then right from that eyebrow area, you're going to draw a little nose line like that. That just goes down. Right? And then you're going to leave...
Eyebrow again? Can you draw the eyebrow?
Yes. So for the eyebrow, you just leave a 1-finger gap and draw almost like a curvy line, right? And then connect that with a little curve right here and draw another line and bring it down, like right there. Is that good?
Is it like
Like
this?
the bottom part kind of looks like an L.
Is it like that, Manasa?
Yeah, that's good, Manasa. Guys, if you need to see the eyebrow, Manasa has it. Manasa, can you show it again for a second? Yeah, that's how her eyebrow is. So that's perfect if you need it. Okay, can I move on now?
Yes.
Okay, so at the top, you're going to do the little tilak. And
Can
that,
you wait?
yes, I can.
Raju, come here.
Okay, can I move on now?
No, I'm still drawing the nose.
Okay.
Is Krishna gonna be smiling or what?
Yes, he's going to be smiling.
Right now, his eyebrows look worried for me.
Well, that's okay.
It's like this.
Prakar, that's good. Sanvi, that's good.
Can we
I'm
keep
trying my best to
going?
do the best eyebrows.
Okay, let's keep going. If anyone needs me to stop, let me know. So at the top, like,
Good.
yes, Manasa, that's good. Okay, so from the top at the forehead area, you're going to draw a little tilak, and it's just like a U shape.
It's kind of good.
Kanak, yes, that's good. And again, if you don't have space, you don't need to add that. It's just there in the drawing. So the U shape for the tilak, and then leave a little space from the nose, like maybe one finger. And we're going to draw the second eye.
So we gotta leave a one finger gap from the first eye or the
First nose, so the nose.
Oh, okay.
One finger gap from the nose to draw the other eye. Like that. It's mostly going to be the same as the other eye that you did. Right? And then you're going to draw the eyeball and the cornea. And the same thing with the eyebrows. Again, you don't have to draw them if you don't want to. And let's not forget the eyelid. And I'm going to give everyone a moment to catch up with that.
Doesn't that kind of make him look like he's looking upwards?
Sorry?
Doesn't that like the eyes kind of make him look like he's looking upwards?
Well, yeah, that's how I did
Is
the
it
cornea.
okay if I make my hair like overlap the eye a little?
That's okay, that's fine. But what I did with the eyeball is I just drew 2 circles like at the very edge of the eyeball, and it kind of just looks like he's looking at us. Just those 2 circles, and then you fill in the rest of the eye.
Can you wait?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm
Can I
just
use
filling
my
in the eye.
markers?
You can use your markers if you want. All right, can I move on now?
No, can you wait for one more second?
Can you
Okay, take your time. I'm waiting.
Can you check Avni's?
Yes, I can. Avni, that's great. It looks good.
Can you check out the mean?
Got to me, I would make the hair a little bit shorter on the side, but all of it looks really good. Like
Okay.
outside of the face, yes. Because we're gonna have a shoulder there, so.
Okay, I'll make it a little shorter. Wait, can I make my
Janvi, that's good.
the look different? Could I make my hair tilted?
You can make your hair different and you can make the tilak different if you want.
Okay. Need help with the hair.
Who needs help with the hair? Manasa, that's good. Who needs help with the hair?
Okay, I'm done. Pranica. Did you wait? I'm going somewhere.
Okay, that's okay. I'll wait like a minute or two for everyone to catch up. Parnika, for the hair, you would do the little curve from that hair where it's sticking out. You did it right till that part. And then I think you just forgot about these little hair wisps. Just bring them down like little triangles. Like it doesn't have to be perfect because it's just hair. Like here, right here. Just do the little sideways triangle.
Harika's good. Is Mahi good?
Mahi, yes, that's good. Harika, yes, that's good. Pernika, that looks much better. Good job.
Is he good?
Yes, Prakar, that's good. Great, can I move on?
Yeah.
All right, so from below the nose, you're gonna leave like a 1-line gap. Doesn't have to be 1 finger. It can be a little bit less if you don't have space at the bottom, but this is where the lips are gonna be. So you're gonna draw a little smile like that.
My Krishna looks paranoid.
What? And why is that?
What the?
I don't know. It just looks scribbly and scrabbly.
Okay, show me. Who is that?
Me. For my eyes, it
Can't
looks
see
I
the
like
saw
lip.
yours. It looked really good. I liked it. That looks
Can't
fine.
see the lips of.
Yeah, me neither. It's me, Gotami, who said mine was paranoid.
That looks fine. It's okay. It doesn't
Yeah, but
have
when
to be
you come
perfect.
closer, you'll see. It looks paranoid.
Well, that's okay. And guys,
Is
you
he
don't have
good?
to do the lips. If you feel like a smile would just look better with the drawing, you don't have to do the lips.
Nah, the lips look realistic.
Okay.
Why is he looking at us instead of the butter?
I am not sure. I thought it would be a good idea to give him a
You should
closer.
be careful next time. Maybe he like pours butter all over the floor.
But I like it better when he's looking at us instead of the butter. Why
Oh
not?
no, the time's disappearing. We have to hurry.
Are we gonna draw the butter?
Is
I
mommy
don't
today?
don't think we'll have the time to draw the butter, guys.
Because it's already 11:45.
Could we move on?
So good.
Yes, Monica, that's good. Okay, can I move on?
Okay,
Can you
okay,
move
we can
on
do the
real
tricking
quick?
at the end when we're done.
Okay,
You would know if yours look good.
let's
If
move on.
yours
Guys,
looks like
all of yours look really good right now. We'll check it like after 2 or more steps, okay? Let's not keep showing it. That's taking way too much time. Okay, so we're doing a little peacock leaf. You can pick whatever spot on the hair, wherever you have more space left.
okay.
And you're just gonna, yeah, I'm not sure how to explain that. You're just gonna draw a little like peacock leaf right there,
No?
like that. And then do the same thing in the middle again. And then draw a little upside down curve in the middle like that. And just 2 waves.
How does the peacock feather stick on Krishna's head when they didn't have clips back then?
Well,
He's
it's
Krishna.
do
He
you
can
know how
draw
you put a
a peacock
flower?
feather however we want.
Can
Yes,
we
you can
draw
draw.
feathers around it?
I was gonna tell
Yes, you can draw the peacock feather however you want. So that's up to you.
yeah, but
Monica, that looks good.
yeah, but Mata, but how does the peacock feather stick on Krishna's head?
Okay, so do you know how you put a flower in your head with the little
Yeah.
stem area and it just
Yeah.
sticks? Yeah, that's how. It's like a little branch.
Yeah,
that
but
you
when I
cut
do
off.
that, it always falls off.
Well, let's just say it wasn't falling off.
He probably tied it on his hair, maybe.
Yeah, he
Okay.
might have used a hair tie.
Because he always has a bun. I think he had a beaded thing, like beaded
Wait.
thingy, and then he's tied it on the bun.
Right, that sounds like what would have happened.
When were rubber bands invented?
I'm not sure.
Move on. Can you move on?
Did they usually use like stems and they like tied it up?
Probably. Okay, let's move on, guys.
Okay.
So we're gonna do the shoulder. You're gonna bring down a line. Also, this drawing does not have a neck. As you can see, there is no neck. So we're just gonna draw a shoulder. Down from the face, connect it with the hair, and do a little curve like that.
Rubber bands were invented in 1843.
Well, yes, but I'm sure they had alternatives for rubber bands, something.
Yeah, but
Maybe he took one of his hairlines, some of them, and then just tied it to like the peacock part. One of them.
Yeah, so from
maybe.
like the area of the shoulder, like at the top, you're gonna leave like a 1 or 2 line gap
Oh
and
my
draw a
goodness.
straight line mirroring the arm, right? Like right there, that's the arm.
Can you zoom out a bit? I left a 3-line gap. Is that good or bad?
I mean, it depends on what you want to do with it. This is how the shoulder's supposed to be. Let me make it a little bit darker so you can see it
Why
better.
is art class so early?
I'm sorry?
Why is art class so early?
Well, see, it's different for everyone. Some people are in India, some people are in the United States.
It's
Some people
12:52.
are in.
It's 12:52 for
Almost.
me.
It's not. I have like 11 more minutes till 1 o'clock.
It's actually 8 minutes because it's
Yeah, it's
12:52.
It's 12 right now.
It's 11. I'm 1 hour below you.
We have 8 minutes left in class, guys, in general.
Where I live, where do you live?
Try to draw the body again.
Guys,
Yeah,
focus
so
on.
you're just gonna connect. Okay, let's keep the side conversations away for a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna draw a little line from the face go by the hair and draw a curve. That's your shoulder. And then go down and draw 2 lines, and that's the arm.
Honestly, good.
Can you fast forward a little bit?
I'm waiting for everyone to be able to catch up to this part.
Good.
Yes, Monica, that's good.
Didn't Mataji just said we can do it in the end?
Do what in the end?
Like show our drawings. Because
Yeah,
we have a
well,
little bit of time.
I think some people needed a little extra help. Okay, let's
Okay.
move on. So from right below the shoulder, I'd leave like a 1 finger
Can you
gap
show the whole?
here and draw a little curvy line down. That's the back area. And I'd make it a little bit straighter, not too curvy, because he's not bending all the way down.
So that's his back, right?
So that's the back line.
I'm so sleepy.
Can you show me the finished thingy?
That's right there.
Wait, didn't I see that in a Krishna episode?
I think you might have, because that is very similar to the Krishna episodes.
Are you gonna send like a recording of this like class, our class in the group?
I'm not sure because I don't usually do that.
Already 11 participants left. No, there's 19 participants.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
let's please focus on the drawing.
Previously, there was 30.
No.
No.
We're running out of time. Can we
It never said there was 30. It only said there was 20.
Can we focus on the drawing?
This good. I'm feeling like everybody's a snail.
You just do the next step.
Good.
Yeah, okay, so from the face, you're
I
going to
need
draw
to leave.
the
Is
chest.
this good?
Okay, let's wait till the end to be able to check if they're good or not, right? So that we have time to be able to get through some of the drawing that people want to do. And then from the face, you can draw a little line. That's for the chest. And just connect it to the arm. But here, wait, let me make it darker so that you can see it better. And then from below the arm, you're just going to extend it a little bit to make the chest. Then the other arm is going to come out from here, and the shoulder on that side isn't visible because it's like you can't really see it from that angle. Like it's like that. Right? So you're just going to drag a little line from this area where the face and the chest meet. Drag another line down and do an elbow. And bring that elbow upwards. From this area right here, you're going to do a curvy line for the arm.
Can you wait after the arm?
Yep, I'm waiting.
It already feels good.
Yes, Monica, that's good.
Can you show the arm?
Yes. You just draw a little line from the face down here, do an elbow from the chest, and a curve from this area of the other arm.
Could we move on?
I'm just waiting for everyone to catch up to this point.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
What's the next step?
Okay, so the next step is from the waist area, you're going to draw the, okay. So this is the clothing that he's wearing that we're doing. Just draw like a little curve for the clothing, right? And so that's like, it's the waistband of the clothing that he's wearing. And then from this side, you're going to do a little knee that goes down to the leg. Same thing on the other side. Okay, guys, I don't think we have time to get through all of the leg because I'm going to let everyone catch up to this part. And it's 12:58, and I think the class ends at 1.
Doesn't always end up.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it doesn't. It ends at like 1:30.
Hare Krishna Mataji, if you want, you can take 15 more minutes if that is as per your schedule, Mataji. 15 minutes is allowed. And if you want to take 20 minutes, then also you can take because it's the last class. It is completely up to you if you want to stop or you can if you want to continue. It's completely up to you. I don't have any problem with anything, Mataji.
Mataji, I would love to teach for a little bit more, but I have a class like right after this.
Okay, that is okay. Thank you, Mataji. It's okay. Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
no problem.
Thank you.
No, it's you don't have to say sorry for that. It's okay. It's okay, Mataji. Very
So,
nice drawing, Mataji.
of course, thank you for this opportunity. Gotami, do you have a question?
Please pardon, Mataji.
That's okay.
Do you have any question you said?
No, I asked Gotami. She's raising her hand.
Oh, yeah.
You're on mute, Gotami. You're gonna have to unmute yourself.
Is ours good?
Okay, so Parnika, Sanvika, that's good. Sanvi, that's good.
Mataji,
Rudra, that's good.
Divya Mataji, why do you always put your screen, why do you always block your screen?
Can
I
you
did not
please show me the
understand.
leg?
Divya Mataji, why do you always turn off your screen?
Can I leave?
It is 1 o'clock, so yes. I have a class right after this.
Can you please show me the entire leg?
Are we done? Are we done?
Yes, so we're done with the class for now. Thank you to everyone for showing up and giving me this opportunity to teach. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much for all the
Hare
classes,
Krishna,
Mataji.
Mataji.
Sorry for any mistakes,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
No,
Can you
thank you
send
so
a
much,
video of
Divya
this
Mataji.
drawing in the group? Can you send a video of this thing?
Yes, I will
Can
send
you
the
show
picture
the photo
of
of
the drawing.
it? Can you show the photo of it so we can like copy?
Divya Mataji,
Yeah, I'll send the picture in the
Can you
chat.
show the finished drawing right now?
Not in this chat, in the WhatsApp chat group.
Yeah, I'll send it to the I think
Babu,
the
I will
channel.
share
In
the
the
recording. I
WhatsApp
will share
chat.
the whole class recording. Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Yes,
you please
Mataji.
show me the
Divya
finished
Mataji,
drawing?
Yeah, but we're not going to be able
Can you?
I'll send this to the final WhatsApp chat.
Divya
Okay.
Mataji,
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm
Divya
going to drop
Mataji,
off.
Divya
Thank you.
Mataji.
Thank you so much, Akshita Mataji. Thank you for your classes. Thank you for your valuable time and association. We can end the call now. Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Gautami, what you want to say?
Why do you always turn off your screen?
Thank you, Mataji.